Snowgoer Television is brought to you by Parts Unlimited, Snowrider USA, original equipment of the American snowmobiler, USI Skis, Dayco Belts, Arvin Ride Control Systems, Moto Tassinari, and Roten Traction Products.
Hi, I'm Dick Hendricks, publisher of Snowgoer Magazine. Welcome to this week's edition of Snowgoer Television. On today's show, we're going to take a look at 4 deluxe touring machines. We'll also travel to West Yellowstone, Montana, the snowmobile capital of the world. And in our Consumer Focus segment, we'll check in with 4 consumers who had a chance to test drive the new 99 snowmobiles last spring. So stay tuned as we return following these messages from our sponsors.
This year, Polaris has 23 new models, 2 new brake systems, a revolutionary new suspension system, 2 new body styles, and 5 new engines, all of which make Polaris for $99 the newest line in snowmobile history. And with the most new features ever introduced on a snowmobile line, just one other new component has to be installed: you. Buy before October 15th for $300 of free gear or nothing down, with no payments or interest for 5 months.
For snowmobilers that are serious about their sled's performance, Moto Tassinari reeds are what you're looking for to provide the ultimate power. V-Force reeds use a unique twin-cage design which increases flow at all RPMs, resulting in significant horsepower gains. Innovative rubber over molded cages extend reed life and eliminate pedal distortion. The V-Force Delta reed valve system by Moto Tassinari improves throttle response, dramatically increases acceleration, and provides more RPM on the top to allow your snowmobile to outperform its class. Moto Tassinari, the leaders in reed valve development.
On the trail or on the track, Roten Traction rules. That's because Roten studs are rimless. This means they have a smaller secondary diameter, so the point is sharper and stays sharp longer. There's no stud float and less penetrating resistance. Even when the stud's worn, it isn't blunt. Fewer studs are needed to give you the traction you need. Insist on Roten rimless studs for better performance, handling, and safety. That's why Roten Traction rules.
Ultimate Sports was the first to introduce plastic skis to the sport of snowmobiling and now offer 5 different skis to choose from. USI plastic skis are lightweight, durable, and wear better than steel with less chipping, cracking, and corrosion. Because these skis are lightweight and create less friction, top-end speed is increased an average of 5 miles per hour, resulting in light, easy steering and improved gas mileage. USI skis are easy to change. You can go from high performance to deep snow skis in minutes. So whether you like to tour, ride the trails, or climb the hill, USI skis are made to suit your riding style.
This will be great after a long day on the trail. Hi, I'm Laurie Hallowell with Snowgoer Magazine. Today, we'll take you to one of the most breathtaking snowmobiling hotspots in North America, West Yellowstone. But first, just a quick reminder, never ride alone. Always take a friend or a guide along with you. Besides, it's a lot more fun. Now let's take a look at West Yellowstone.
There is no place in the world like it, Yellowstone National Park. Mixed in with wild elk, deer, and buffalo is some of the most breathtaking natural scenery in the world. Stunning mountaintop views, boiling hot springs, steaming geysers, and flowing rivers await. And there is no better time to visit Yellowstone than in the winter. Simply board a snowmobile in West Yellowstone, Montana, and the park and the surrounding national forests are all yours to explore. You could easily spend an entire month in the greater West Yellowstone area and still not see all there is to see. When the Snowgoer staff was looking for a site for the 1996 road reports, we needed a place with dependable snow and breathtaking scenery. Our search led us back to West Yellowstone, the much-acclaimed snowmobiling capital of the world. From West Yellowstone, you have access to Yellowstone National Park, as well as 7 national forests. When the road reports show up, they tend to take over the town, and last March was no exception. 19 Snowgoer staff members and 14 invited guests were on hand to test, film, and photograph all the 1996 snowmobiles. Located near the intersection of Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho, West Yellowstone is the ultimate snowmobiling destination. While in the West Yellowstone area, there is a lot to do and hundreds of miles of trails to tame, most of which are not actually in Yellowstone Park. But we suggest you go into the park on one of your very first days in the area to enjoy this national treasure. Yellowstone National Park is littered with thousands of marvels of nature, including innumerable hot springs and mud pots. There are between 150 and 200 geysers in the park, but the most famous is Old Faithful. Old Faithful erupts every 74 minutes, spewing between 4,000 and 8,000 gallons of boiling water and steam into the air. In the summer it is a sight, but in the winter it is nothing short of spectacular as the hot water hits the cold, crisp air. It has never missed a periodic eruption in at least 120 years. Elsewhere in the park you will find amazing waterfalls, crystal clear lakes, and hot springs like this one called the Painted Pots. It is a boiling cauldron of water year-round. All these sites are accessible by snowmobile. As you cruise down the trail in the park, you will see dozens of wild animals, including many elk, deer, and even herds of buffalo. Sometimes you even have to yield the trail momentarily to these monstrous but amazing animals. Outside of the park, snowmobile trails head off in all directions. One must-do trip is a venture to Two Tops, where it seems you've climbed to the top of the world. Amazing snow sculptures formed around treetops decorate an already stunning landscape. It is a view like no other. Another must-see is Lion's Head. During the late winter, the climb to Lion's Head is relatively easy, even for those of us from flatter locales. Lion's Head also offers a stunning view. On a clear day, you can see into neighboring states. Despite the great trails, the fun often starts when you leave the groomed areas. Then you get into the deep snow play areas. Forests and meadows call out to you, and if you need a challenge, there are numerous mountains to climb. The snow in this area comes early and often stays through March and beyond. There are two different ways to plan your West Yellowstone vacation. You can drive out and bring your own machine, or fly into Bozeman and drive down to West. When you get into this small resort city, you can rent a snowmobile and clothing from any one of the more than 15 businesses that cater to that end of the industry. There are even guides available to show you all the secret backcountry. To enter the park, you will need to pick up a $3 permit in town, but all the other trails are wide open to anybody. Accommodations vary from luxury condominiums to affordable hotels. For more information, call 406-646-7701.
Witness an incredible event in Ski-Doo dealerships across the world. Make a date with 35 supermodels. Hear your Ski-Doo dealer scream, "No! No! No!" Or make him give you cash. It's the Ski-Doo Super Celebration. To believe it, you'll have to see it.
The USA Jacket by Snowrider is made in the U.S. and provides the lightweight feel of a casual jacket with the warmth and rugged construction needed for snowmobiling. 3M Thinsulate insulation and a wind and water-resistant nylon outer shell provide superb protection. This jacket will not only keep you warm, but dry too. An extra inner vest and zipper lock in warmth and guarantee that wind will not penetrate. Men's and women's sizes as well as matching children's suits are available. When it comes to snowmobiling, good clothing is important for a long day on the trail, so don't be left out in the cold. Get your Snowrider wear today. Snowrider, the original equipment of the American snowmobiler.
Are you looking for maximum performance, ultimate quality with untouchable endurance? Your new belt is ready. Dayco announces the new 2, Ultimax 2. Test prove Ultimax 2 lasts 40% longer than any other belt tested. Is it any wonder more races are won and more sleds are run on Dayco belts than any other? The new 2, Ultimax 2 from Dayco.
Rather than bore you with the details of its patented orifice carrier gas cell technology, we thought it best to point out that Ride FX high-performance shocks are maintenance-free, giving you more time to ride. Ride FX high-performance shocks. Don't wrench them, ride them.
Trail riders want comfortable snowmobiles with long travel suspensions for long days in the trail, and today we're going to be looking at 4 such models. From Polaris, we're going to look at the Polaris XLT Special. Ski-Doo offers us the Formula 583 Deluxe. We're going to look at Yamaha's Vmax 600 Deluxe and Arctic Cat's ZL 600 EFI.
First out of the gate this week in our new sled segment is Arctic Cat's ZL 600 EFI. Our test riders who have taken the ZL Challenge swear that the trails have changed. They seem flatter, straighter, and shorter. But it's not the trails that have changed, it's the sled. The ZL 600 EFI rides more comfortably, handles easier, and performs better. The ZL offers the same comfortable long travel suspension, 10 inches in the front and a whopping 13 in the rear, that won rave reviews in the ZL 500 last year. Now it's combined with a bigger, more powerful 599cc liquid-cooled twin rated at 105 horsepower. This combination provides the comfort you expect with the performance you want. As anticipated, Cat's industry-exclusive batteryless fuel injection system introduced in the ZR has made the jump to the ZL 600 EFI. Next, let's turn to Polaris to check out the 1999 XLT Special. The XLT Special returns in what Polaris refers to as the aggressive chassis with more style and even more power. The 99 XLT Special features the new Mikuni flat-side carb setup combined with the extra-light single-piped piston port triple. This engine was impressive last year, but the new carbs this year give it a lighter throttle pull and makes the motor slightly more responsive. With the application of Polaris's new shock technology, we found the ride to be superb as well. The Polaris position-sensitive shock is a Fox internal floating piston gas shock that has distinct dampening characteristics. By having bleed holes that allow the oil to escape to an outer chamber, the shock has softer damping on smaller trail bumps, which produces a smoother ride. On more sizable bumps, though, the bottom end of the shock remains firm for optimum control. The Polaris position-sensitive system evens out stutter bumps and other small trail noise, while still having plenty of damping left when you hit the big stuff. It's like having 2 sets of shock calibration in one package. Now it's time to look at the 1999 Ski-Doo Formula 583 Deluxe, a sled our Road Report's test crew found to be a great solo touring choice. Luxury sport riders hit the trails to enjoy the outdoors, explore, sightsee, and spend time with friends. Many of these luxury sport enthusiasts are converts from aggressive trail riding, so they want their sleds to have a similar light feel, potent engine performance, and athletic handling in a package that has a touch of comfort and a load of convenience. The Formula 583 Deluxe delivers. This deluxe model includes plastic skis mounted to the DSA front suspension, electric start, reverse, electric accessory outlet, mid-height windshield, rear-view mirrors, and a comfort-tuned ride housed in a metallic candy apple red cab. The Deluxe is built on the proven S2000 chassis, which lends its lighter weight and durability to the package. The Formula 583 Deluxe delivers just about everything snowmobile enthusiasts could want in a one-up sporty touring sled. The Yamaha Vmax 600 Deluxe starts with the lightweight yet rigid aluminum frame of the ProAction system chassis. The chassis is complemented by the ProAction Plus long travel rear suspension, which delivers 11.5 inches of travel, great for turning moguls into molehills. And if it's power you want, the 600 Deluxe delivers. The all-new 3-cylinder 600 engine starts smoothly, provides excellent throttle response, and has a throaty growl you'd expect from a high-performance sled. This engine is fed by liquid-heated carburetors, which virtually eliminate carb freeze-ups while maintaining throttle response and fuel economy in various riding conditions. As single-pipe exhaust minimizes overall weight to keep handling at its razor-sharp best, and hydraulic gas cell shocks provide quicker suspension response over stutter bumps. Factory-installed convenience features such as electric start, reverse, tall windshield, and twin mirrors make your ride on the Vmax 600 Deluxe even more enjoyable. Now that you've seen all the sleds that round out this week's new sled segment, let's watch them close up under the guidance of Snowgoer's test crew.
There's only one source when it comes to snowmobiling, and that's Snow Goer magazine. Get 6 action-packed issues, including our special snowmobile equipment guide for just $13.97. No other magazine gives you this much product, vacation, and technical information. The annual 10 Best issue and the Machine of the Year. Snow Goer is delivered 6 times a year when you need it most. Subscribe today. Call 1-800-877-6118. That's 6 issues for just $13.97.
For snowmobilers that are serious about their sled's performance, Moto-Tassinari reeds are what you're looking for to provide the ultimate power. V-Force reeds use a unique twin-cage design which increases flow at all RPMs, resulting in significant horsepower gains. Innovative rubber over molded cages extend reed life and eliminate pedal distortion. The V-Force Delta reed valve system by Moto-Tassinari improves throttle response, dramatically increases acceleration, and provides more RPM on the top to allow your snowmobile to outperform its class. Moto-Tassinari, the leaders in reed valve development.
Ultimate Sports was the first to introduce plastic skis to the sport of snowmobiling and now offer 5 different skis to choose from. USI plastic skis are lightweight, durable, and wear better than steel with less chipping, cracking, and corrosion. Because these skis are lightweight and create less friction, top-end speed is increased an average of 5 miles per hour, resulting in light, easy steering and improved gas mileage. USI skis are easy to change. You can go from high performance to deep snow skis in minutes. So whether you like to tour, ride the trails, or climb the hill, USI skis are made to suit your riding style.
On the trail or on the track, Roten traction rules. That's because Roten runners are unique. See this 60-degree carbide and this full-profile bar? This design assures you of surer grip, more positive steering, better handling. The result, higher performance, greater safety. Roten runners are designed so the carbide enters the ice at a sharper angle, penetrating deeper, for better performance, handling, and safety. That's why Roten traction rules.
New product segment is brought to you by PowerMad, your aftermarket accessories leader.
We're here with Robert Lee, who's the marketing manager for Dayco Products. Robert, reliability is a bigger and bigger factor for today's snowmobiler. Tell us how Dayco is helping snowmobilers have a more reliable experience.
Well, reliability is important. One thing we've done is invest back in the R&D of this product. As sleds go to higher and higher horsepower, more demanding drives, we've invested in new test stands, new compounds, new tensile members to raise the life expectancy of the product and also to help us out in developing new products coming to market. We have invested in some new test stands at our plant in Springfield, Missouri this year, which will help us benchmark the product and raise the level of reliability for future products coming out of our Springfield, Missouri plant.
Thanks, Robert. Now let's look at some of this week's hot products.
SureGuard is a simple-to-use and install smart box that tells you instantly the condition of your battery and charging system and protects electrical and electronic systems from voltage surges which can occur when jump starting. A simple push of the button lets you know when or if your battery is ready to restart your vehicle after being charged or boosted. Further, after your vehicle starts, it tells you if your charging system is working properly. Unlike idiot lights, this information is available to the user before the battery or charging systems fail. This way, costly replacement of otherwise good batteries and charging system components can be prevented. Retails for $52.95. Moose Utilities' new County Plow works just like the plows used to keep highways open. Moose's County Plow features a wing design and blade curve that guides snow up and away from the surface you're clearing. The wide 50-inch blade gives your four-wheel drive ATV a clear path while you're working and lets you clear the longest area in less time. A thick rubber plow flap helps keep snow from blowing up and over into your helmet, an important factor when the snow is deep and the air is cold. So when snowmobile season is upon us, the hot setup for plowing the driveway is a Moose County Plow mounted to your ATV. The complete Moose Plow outfit retailing for $465. Speaking of sled season, there's nothing quite as exciting as watching the pros in action. With Dobson Productions High Energy 2 video, you can do just that. Enjoy the thrill and excitement of snowmobiling year-round. In High Energy 2, you'll join us as we follow thrill-seeking adrenaline junkies from around the world. Watch as they push themselves to the limits of their endurance in places such as Finland, Quebec, Alaska, and the Rocky Mountains. Check out incredible racing footage from the European Championship, MRP Snowcross, Eagle River Derby, and the Jackson Hole Hill Climb. See daredevil riders take their sleds skipping across the water in Wisconsin and racing over the glaciers of Alaska. Look twice at these lucky riders as they walk away from incredible crashes, smashes, and wrecks. So check out High Energy 2 for one incredible heart-pounding journey you won't want to miss. Retailing for $29.95.
You know, at the Road Reports, we have the privilege of bringing a number of groups of guests along with us that we rely on for their opinions and insights. Today, I'm with active snowmobile enthusiasts just like you, who've applied and been selected to be guest riders at the Road Reports. So guys, you've been here for a few days now. You've ridden a lot of the sleds. What do you think of the technology you've seen?
Come a long way in a few years. The way they handle, the manufacturers really put an emphasis on handling them and get them to handle and power to weight ratio. I enjoyed it. I think it's pretty cool.
Great.
Yeah, they have come a long ways, especially with the ZL600 here. You can't find a much better riding machine for on these trails, and whatever you want to do with it.
They continually get better suspension and more horsepower out of the smaller sleds. It seems like that trend is kind of coming back with lighter sleds and less horsepower.
Yeah, they're getting away from the triples, sort of say. I mean, they're still there, but they're going down to the doubles, you know. And the doubles are putting out just as much power as the triples are, and the whole package is a whole lighter unit.
Right. What do you think? How does that translate to handling on the trail? What do you feel that's different?
Well, you can kick it around better when it's a lot lighter, and yet it holds its weight in front.
When you got a heavy sled and trying to get it through the corners, it does a lot of pushing, and when they're light, you don't get tired riding. You just keep rolling the miles on.
Yep.
In the Saint Denis area, the trails are very windy, and the lighter sleds tend to wear you down a little less than the heavier stuff in the windy trails.
Right.
What do you think that today's active snowmobile enthusiast is after when he goes looking for a new sled?
New buyers are looking for new innovations, new technologies. I think price is a big concern. Sleds are expensive, and they want to get the new things for their money.
That's right.
You guys applied, and thousands of people applied, and you four were chosen. So do you have any words of wisdom for those guys who didn't get picked about how they might better their odds for being a part of the Road Reports?
Yeah, everybody's got a chance at it. I mean, all they got to do is send it in. I mean, it's just luck. I mean, it's just one of them things.
Looking back, after being here for a few days now, what's been your favorite part of the Road Reports?
Riding with new friends that we've met. That's kind of a snowmobiler thing, with meeting new people and finding new friends. We've met, I'm sure we've all met a lot of new friends this weekend.
Evaluation, that's the best part of the whole work. And getting to know you guys. I mean, you guys are a plus. I mean, you kept us going, kept us under control, and I mean, it's tough to keep us guys under control.
All right, guys, it's been great having you. We appreciate all of your help and your opinions and your good riding, and I'm sure that the snowmobile enthusiasts everywhere are looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say on Snowgoer TV and also in the magazines. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The USA Jacket by Snowrider is made in the U.S. and provides the lightweight feel of a casual jacket with the warmth and rugged construction needed for snowmobiling. 3M Thinsulate insulation and a wind and water-resistant nylon outer shell provide superb protection. This jacket will not only keep you warm, but dry too. An extra inner vest and zipper lock in warmth and guarantee that wind will not penetrate. Men's and women's sizes as well as matching children's suits are available. When it comes to snowmobiling, good clothing is important for a long day on the trail, so don't be left out in the cold. Get your Snowrider wear today. Snowrider, the original equipment of the American snowmobiler.
Are you looking for maximum performance, ultimate quality with untouchable endurance? Your new belt is ready. Dayco announces the new 2, Ultimax 2. Test prove Ultimax 2 lasts 40% longer than any other belt tested. Is it any wonder more races are won and more sleds are run on Dayco belts than any other? The new 2, Ultimax 2 from Dayco.
Rather than bore you with the details of its patented orifice carrier gas cell technology, we thought it best to point out that Ride FX high-performance shocks are maintenance-free, giving you more time to ride. Ride FX high-performance shocks. Don't wrench them, ride them!
Hey, relax. I know my limit. Come on, trust me. It's safe. I know. Don't worry. I know how to ride.
It's a sad thing when those who claim to have so much knowledge don't have the common sense to use it. When snowmobiling, don't drink and ride. Check locally for the ice conditions and always ride within your limitations. It's called common sense. It tells a lot about what you really know. Safe riders, you make snowmobiling safe.
Before you hit the trails, make sure you're properly prepared. Start by giving your sled a quick once-over. Check the throttle and brake levers to make sure they're not sticking. Be sure to have adequate gas and oil, and always take along a safety kit and a tow rope. Until next time, see you on the trails.
Snowgoer Television was brought to you by Parts Unlimited, Snowrider USA, original equipment of the American snowmobiler, USI Skis, Dayco Belts, Arvin Ride Control Systems, Moto Tassinari, and Roten Traction Products.
We hope you enjoyed today's show, and please join us again next week for another edition of Snowgoer Television. On behalf of the entire staff at Snowgoer Magazine, have a safe and enjoyable season on the snow, and please ride responsibly.